My brothers and sisters, there are so many people out there that's telling you God doesn't exist, God is not real, or they want to say Jesus isn't real, and this whole thing. There is something out there, but how do we know it's God? And they want to question everything, and they want to tell you you can't eat meat, and you can't have this, and you can't have that, and they live these lives, and there are others that just don't believe in God, that we are gods and we're the eternal beings. But if we are gods, how do you explain the condition of this world? Where are the gods now during this coronavirus? Where are they? If we are gods, where is where are the gods now? Where's your power? What God is putting in my heart is a lot of the people that want to steer people away from God, that wants to talk to you about spiritual things. A lot of times they are living these dark lives. Behind closed doors, they're watching child pornography. Behind closed doors, they are beating their wives. Behind closed doors, they are shooting up drugs and alcohol. Behind closed doors, they're stealing and taking money from the less fortunate. Behind closed doors, they have no control over themselves. Behind closed doors, they're struggling with depression and anxiety. You cannot trust those type of people to be telling you that God does not exist. People that walk in these ways are walking in darkness. As Christians, there's no perfect Christian believers. And I'm not even going to say Christian no more. I'm a follower of God, because people want to talk about the history of Christianity. I'm a follower of Jesus Christ. I'm a disciple of Christ. And nobody is perfect. Everybody has something they've done, mistakes that they've made. But the difference is that we're moving forward into the things of God, and we're ever changing. But there are people that live dirty, grimy lifestyles that wants to tell you that Jesus don't exist. He never existed, and God doesn't exist. These type of individuals, if they are honest with themselves, they live these lifestyles. They have these issues. They are the type that, listen, they're not paying child support. I'm going there. Yes, they don't pay child support. And not because, now sometimes, let me digress here. There's some people, they are not paying because they don't have a job. They're not working, but they're trying to do something with their children, okay? I'm not talking about the ones you're trying to do something and the moms are keeping you away, but those that the mother is there, or the fathers is there trying to help, trying to be there with you, and you as a mother or the father that's supposed to pay child support, you don't get your kids, you don't do anything, you're not taking care of your children, you don't pay your taxes, you cheat on your taxes, you do all types of things behind closed doors, you're awful to your neighbors, you're awful on your job, you drink, you do stuff in excess, you rape, you do all these different things, you're molesting children. These are the people that's sitting there trying to teach you about God, even if they're trying to teach you about their God. Because a lot of people I just believe in God, not Jesus. Okay, look at their life. Because why does it matter? It matters because when you see people that's living grimy and living and doing a lot of things present in their life and struggle with a lot of little things in their life, it's because they don't have the Spirit of God. And so somebody that don't have the Spirit of God, if you know God so well, how do you live so grimy? If you want to take God, if you want to take Jesus off the table, do you know the God that we serve, but you live so dirty? You have no control over anything? No, it's because they're following after the flesh. They walk in darkness. People that walk in darkness are often taken and given to the whims of their desires and their passions. They don't follow laws and rules. They don't follow the government, as far as just certain things. Granted, we have freedom of speech, freedom of religion. We understand that. But they do certain things. They don't want to pay taxes. They don't believe that we pay taxes. They don't believe in this and that. They believe in polygamy. I can have all the wives that I want. I can have all this that I want. They don't make their car payments. They just little simple things in life. You will find at least 2 beating their wives, cheating on their wives, abusive to their children. You cannot follow these types of people. Okay? People that's trying to steer you away from God. That's why they're like that. They don't have God in their life. And whatever God they supposedly have, obviously cannot save them. Now, again, like I told you, my brothers and sisters, everybody makes their mistakes and their struggles. But there are people that live this way without a sweat. They just live that way. They live to be brutes. Cussing out their husband, doing all types of things in the house, carrying on. And then these are the ones that you're going to tell them, you're going to trust them to lead you down a path where they're saying God does not exist and you're your own gods. Well, what is the evidence in your life? What is the evidence in your life that you being your own God is so great? What is the evidence in your life that this God that you're following is doing such great things in your life? Guys, it all boils down to the word of God that says, by their fruits. Stop sitting under the teaching of any and everybody. People that lives foul. I'm not talking about people that you've had a past and you've made some mistakes. Every human has had a past and they make mistakes. I'm talking about these people that just live, they live gutter. They do things. They cuss out their kids. They cuss out the neighbors. I'm giving you an example. They are the one that flip you the bird in traffic. They're the ones that have road rage. They're the one that snatch the money out the cashier's hand. They're the ones that people on the job, they always late, always doing something, but they're trying to tell you, I know of this God. They're trying to talk about God. No, you don't know God either. No, you don't. You can't follow those type of people. People that want to lead you and show you this different doctrine, look at their lives. Look at their life. What we know for fact, the supernatural is just out there. It's exacerbated and people love it. They're getting into it. Guys, there are places that the place is haunted. You all have grown up in your lives. Some of you have seen apparitions. You have seen a person standing in your bedroom. You have seen shadows. You have seen the demonic. Some of you have seen angels. Let me tell you something. None of these scholars can take that from you. Some of you were scared to death. It's demonic manifestations. You saw it with your own eyes. And there's a great deal of the population that sees these things. What do you think that is? What do you think those things that's manifested to so many people? The things that's like entertainment on TV. Haunted houses. The house in Long Island, the Amityville house. I don't think anybody lives in that house. About all the things that has happened there. My brothers and sisters, because darkness exists and they show out. And darkness exists when you see what's going on in humanity and with people. Where people can bake a baby. No, that mother can't just do that. People call it something else, but it's demonic. Demons do that. Demons can rape babies. Demons rape children. Demons can go and murder and eat and butcher people. Demons can go and just take something from someone. That's demonic. So I'm telling you, just as they exist, our God exists. God just don't show out and act crazy like, let me show you, let me turn the sky, let me show up, let me show you my sandaled foot in the sky. God don't do that. But he will manifest himself in the hearts of those who are willing. And then we can go and tell people our lives is a testimony. Come on now. People know me and people know you. We know other people that's giving their testimonies. There's no way. But Jesus saved them. So stay the course, my brothers and sisters. Stop following these people. People that's talking all this smack and they so angry. Why are you so angry? If you know the God, the sovereign God, why are you so angry? Because they don't have God. They may have a God, but they don't have the God. Because it changes your disposition, your mindset. Watch who you following. Watch who you chasing after. And I always tell people, know the Lord for yourself. Know the Lord for yourself. Don't listen to me. Don't listen to nobody. Because just like me, no one can change my mind about the Lord, because I learned to seek out God and I learned him and he showed me who he was. So nobody can take it from me, because you can't take away my experience with him. And I don't have to explain my experience with you, because you're not going to get it, because it never happened to you. I can sit here and tell you how it felt when I got a major surgery all I want. But you're not going to know what that feels like. I can tell you how great it was when I went on a all-inclusive vacation. But guess what? If you've never been there, you're not going to really know. No matter how many pictures I show you, you're still not getting that experience, because you've never been there. Watch who you follow, my brothers and sisters. This is all I have.